Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about The Wolf King. It's an 8 episode series on Netflix, animated series on Netflix, and I think it's based off a book series. And here we're following Drew Farron, and he is a werewolf. And there's a lot of different werewolf groups in here. There's werewolves, there's were lions, there's were bears, there's were deers or were stags. There also were like warthogs and were rats. Were snakes. A lot of different were people out there as well too. They all got different categories as well. And the werewolves kind of like rule them all. I guess they could be the most famous. I guess. And so you have Drew Farron, who is a werewolf, but the thing is though, he doesn't know that. He also doesn't know he also comes from royalty as well too, and he's actually the true king. He doesn't know that because he's living with his mother and his father, who are human, and a were rat comes in, kills the mom, and it also triggers his transformation inside of him. And then his mom, before she leaves, she tells him to go find somebody, help him out on his journey. But the thing is, though, he doesn't know who this person is. He doesn't know what's going on. He just sees this monster coming at him. He has no clue what's happening, and he has to figure out how to find the person he wants to find and to train him. He also got to figure out what it is to be a werewolf and what that means and what that means to him and the power that he possesses that he didn't know how to control. He also got to pretty much survive so he won't die, because you got the were king, the were lion, King Leopold, who's in charge now. He's been running the show, and now now the true king is here. He's being threatened, so he had to get rid of him. So you got this kid who knew nothing about himself, trying to figure out how to become the true and rightful heir and pretty much free the people, because everybody else know about the prophecy, and they're happy and excited for him. Dude, I just found out yesterday I was a werewolf. I don't know what. Don't worship me. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. And so that's pretty much the whole entire series. Now, before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part about first. I hate the trope of you have the chosen one, and the chosen one doesn't know that they're the chosen one. I think the only time I actually seen the person who knew what was going on was in Avatar, because Aang knew he was the one. He knew he was the one, and they were going to train him to become the one, and they were planning for him to become the one. But he ran away out of fear because he was scared because he was a child. He was scared how other kids was treating him, so he ran away from responsibilities. So he knew, but he ran away. But this kid knows nothing, and he has no. This is just like in Iyanu as well. She's the chosen one, but did not know. But at least she did get training. So she got the half of it, but she didn't get the whole thing. So she got the training and how to fight hand to hand, but she get how to use her powers, and she knew who she was. Here, this guy just lived the life of like a regular kid, not knowing nothing. So he's totally lost. And then the railroad comes, and his mom just says, "You gotta, oh no, it's about to happen." He says, "What's about to happen? I don't know what's going on. You gotta meet this guy, and he's gonna train. He's gonna help you. Help me with what? Who is this guy? Let's go." And then a railroad comes in and kills her, and he gets blamed for it. I don't know what's happening. And then you see him finally transform for the first time. He has no control over it. He has no training. He doesn't know who he is. So like this, I hate that trope that he's doing. Now I see the mom told him who he was. Matter of fact, I don't know why they left it with regular humans. They can't defend them against rare people. Why would you do that? Do you want him to die? That part makes no sense to me. I said, why not have him with rare people who are strong? That way they know what he is. They can train him with his transformations. They can train him on how to use his powers and abilities so he can control it. They can train him on how to fight as well too, so you know how to fight other wares as well. So he won't be so unprepared. And that way he can build his stuff up. And so when he's actually ready, he can challenge the king and then become the true and rightful heir. Why would they do that? Instead of all this trial and error he has to go through, and all this stuff like this, like almost losing, almost dying. Even and so that probably made no sense to me. I said whatever. But that's the only part I didn't like. Also, I don't know the power scaling with these creatures, because I'm going by these actual animals in real life. Like a rat can't not beat a wolf. It is not going to happen. If a rat came in and a wolf was there, the wolf is going to eat the rat. The rat may squeal and squeak if it's cornered, but they ain't gonna beat the wolf. It's not gonna happen. So seeing a were-rat fighting a werewolf and the were-rat is winning, I mean, that's weird. I said, okay, I guess. I mean, I understand he does not use his powers just yet, and he's still learning. He didn't really get no training, so I let that kind of go a little bit as well. But I don't know the scaling here. Who's stronger, who's not stronger, and because you got a were-bear and I guess a were-shark, and I'm like, would the shark be stronger than the bear? I don't know. I guess. And you got the were-lions, and the were-lions is scared of the were-wolves. But why would a were-lion be scared of a wolf? A lion would kill a wolf, but I don't know. I guess again, I don't know the scaling. I don't know the scaling here. So I wish I had like a clear idea of who was stronger, who was not stronger. There's a skipped in their abilities as well. I didn't quite get that. So you just gotta figure out, I guess, on your own. Also, there are also some characters in here who are aware, but you never tell them to transform. So I mean, there's the guy in here. I think he was like some kind of mage. He was being trained by the were-rat, and he's the were-boar. But you never saw him transform at all. Matter of fact, you barely saw him do much or anything. I mean, he was there. He used to more support and a little bit of comic relief a little bit. But every time when a fight broke out and you see him struggling, I just, dude, why don't you transform and help him out? Do something. But no, he didn't. Even the girl who was supposed to be like a were-fox also didn't do anything. She's a princess, yes, of course, but at least do something, help him out. The boy is struggling. You can't. No, you're just going to stand there and watch. Okay, that's weird. Sure. Fine. So he had a lot of those moments like there as well too. I just, why are you here? Like, what is the point of you? If you are a were person, just like him, help him out. At least the other girl was a were-bear. She tried to help him out as much as possible. But okay, fine. Thank you for nothing. So let's move on to the good stuff now. The good part is that I really do like the animation style. It kind of reminded me of stop motion. Now, I don't think it was stop motion, but it kind of looked like that. The way the characters were designed, how they look, the movements of the characters give us more of a stop motion type of feel as well too. They feel like you actually can touch them or pick them up. They're actually real things. But and I thought they're very interesting as well too. And I love were people, so that part already got me into it. Once I found out like werewolves involved and like were-bears and were-sharks, and when I just, okay, I'm in. So that part already got me. So I enjoy that element up to as well too, and I like seeing different were animals instead of those werewolves all the time. Because even in mythology, there's a whole lot of different weres, like were animal people. And most of the time they only focus on the werewolves, but this time you see a variety. I actually really did like that as well too. And I thought the characters were very interesting as well. I really did enjoy them as well too. Their personalities they brought to the table. I mean, overall, it is a fun show. I actually really did enjoy it. It's just that it has some flaws to it as well too, and I think it's very interesting. And I think I'm gonna check it out. I like to check out the books. This is to compare, see how much they devolved from it, and how much they stayed to it. Because now this is a positive and a negative. Like the show ends on a cliffhanger, but at the same time, this is Netflix. So if the show does well, it might come back, hopefully. But if it doesn't, well, that sucks because, wow, I guess you can read the books because it's not going to finish it. That's the part that sucks. I know. So, but overall, I say check it out for yourself. If you haven't seen the Wolfgang on the series, then check it out. Hopefully, you might enjoy it or not. But if you didn't enjoy it, let me know how you felt about it. If you did enjoy it, let me know how you felt about it. Let me know how you felt about it, good or bad. And if you have read the books, are the books like way better, or did it divulge too far from the books? That is something that's completely different altogether. Why did they do that? It was so much better in the book. Why didn't they stick with that? I don't know. But it is what it is. So leave comments down below. So if they give the series a grade, I'm going to give it. I think a B minus. I'm giving it a B minus. Maybe like a. No, I think I might give it a C. I think I'm gonna give it a C plus. But I still have fun watching it. Though. So check it out for yourself, like I said before. And also let me know what you think about it. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there. I would appreciate it as well too. Also to my stores, my whole thing with shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. see some stuff about stuff, I would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.